Welcome to the Pulse with Peter B. I'm your host, Peter Biancamano, and this is your one-stop shop for sports picks, politics and government chatter, and even some neighborhood restaurant reviews. Instead of going to 3 different channels, you can come here every week for the Pulse on everything you need to know. And as mentioned on our social media platforms earlier this week, we have a special edition of the show today where we're skipping our sports and our politics segment, and we are here at the 3rd annual Hoboken Pizza Fest, brought to you by Party with a Purpose and Hoboken Happy Hours. And we're so glad to be joined by Krista Stucchio as she strolls on in here, all decked out in pizza, folks. Decked down in pizza. Of hashtag food pick. Krista, what's going on?
So I had a girls' night last night, and I'm not feeling too hot today, and I think...
You look great, though.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I really tried to pull myself together.
Okay.
But I think I need some pizza to help me recover.
All right.
So I'm super excited for today.
Well, we're super excited to have you back. So, we did the Mac and Cheese Fest here.
Yes.
We've done many other festivals.
I have.
What do you think separates the Pizza Fest from all those other fests?
I just feel like pizza is like its own language. Like, everyone likes pizza.
Exactly.
So...
And it looks like you got like a little bit of an everything pizza going on there if you want to
I
duck it down for
I
the
do like pizza with a lot of toppings, so that's really going to win me over.
You well.
Yes.
And I never made a pizza in my life.
No, you look amazing. This is like,
you hear that, folks?
This is a look. This is a look
This
for
is a
you.
look. Should I just keep it on for the
Yes.
duration of the show?
Yes.
There was a hesitation.
No, well, I want to make sure that other people get a chance to like try it on, take pictures,
Absolutely.
but it really works for you, so.
Cool, because this is for charity, and we are going to be interviewing Adam a little later on today,
Yes.
who runs Hoboken Happy Hours, and we are going to get more information. But for now, why don't we start eating some pizza? Are you hungry?
I'm
ready to do
starving.
Let's
so
do it.
hungry.
I don't understand him. Why doesn't he go back to what he was doing before he became a chef?
What was that?
Nothing.
All right, we're here at our first table, and it is quite simply 80 River, of course, located at 80 River Street in the beautiful city of Hoboken, New Jersey. Krista, what do you got?
So this is called the EPS, Everything Pepperoni Sicilian.
Wow. And you're going to dig in or what?
Yeah, I'm going to dig in.
Dig in.
I'm obsessed with everything bagel, so this is like perfect.
Looks phenomenal. And we're here with Sergio and Rob. They are managers at the 80 River. Guys, how are you today?
Good, doing great. Thanks for having us.
Of course, it's your first year at the event, correct? But hopefully it won't be your last.
Definitely not.
And you know what? I called you Rob. His name's actually Mike. My apologies. Rob's off to the side. So you guys have only been open a short time in Hoboken. How long has it been now?
We opened up September 8th. It's been 2 months now. We're located right next door to Texas, Arizona. We handle pizza, all Italian entrees, Nutella pie for appetizer.
For appetizer?
For dessert.
I was going to say, we're switching it all around apparently at 80 River. Now, you guys, of course, were Cadillac Cantina before. So what do you think the biggest difference is between when it was Cadillac as compared to 80 River now?
Different ambiance, a little more upscale, different food. We redid the entire inside. We still have the nightlife aspect, and along with our pizza, which gives us a lot different than everybody else in Hoboken. It's just a really nice place. If you come in, it looks nothing like you used to.
That's phenomenal. Now, Krista, what do you think of the revamped menu?
So I love a good Sicilian, and everything bagel is my favorite kind of bagel. So to combine everything bagel and a pizza, that's like spot on right now. This is so good.
And you did what Sergio said, and you had the Nutella pie.
I did. I
for
tried that. I
appetizer.
had an yeah, it was my appetizer, and it was also like my first bite of the day. So I had dessert first, but it was delicious. It was
phenomenal.
a solid Nutella pie.
There you go. Now,
Yeah.
what would you say? Obviously, pizza is at the forefront of your menu, but what else would you say is on the menu that people should try? Sergio?
I'm going to say I added it to the menu because it's my favorite thing in the world to eat, is pappardelle with short rib. So really good pappardelle pasta, short rib, braised, right on top. We have excellent penne vodka. We have the true Italian dishes to go with our pizzeria. Calamari, homemade fresh mozzarella for appetizers. And we're getting ready to build out a dessert menu beyond the Nutella pie.
Amazing. And I've never been here. This is actually my first food that I've ever tried.
And it
from
won't
you
be your
guys.
last,
no,
right?
No, it will not be my last because I'm
We
coming
also
for that
have
short
one
rib.
pizza that we do not have here that you have to come in and try. It's our chicken parm pizza. The whole base is a piece of chicken parm. Breaded in a circle.
Amazing.
That does sound amazing.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have to move on to our next table. Guys, best of luck. Absolutely. Go visit them. 80 River Street. Apparently, it is phenomenal.
I'm still gonna eat this.
There you go. Here at our next table, which is Blue Eyes at 525 Sinatra Drive, still in the city of Hoboken.
Yes.
And Krista?
Basically in the water.
In the water, I
In
know.
the
It was
water.
funny. I was actually looking up the address. Unfortunately, a member of the team, either a manager or an owner, could have not been here today. But don't worry, we got Krista Stucchio. What else do we need, right?
You don't need anything else.
Exactly. So, Krista, what type of slice is this? This looks a little different.
Yeah, no, I mean, I feel like their pizzas are a little bit just old school. Like, it's a nice thin crust, and it's your standard pizza that just always tastes good. You know what I mean? Like, just like an old school pie. It's very old school in there, you know? It's very focused on Sinatra. That's the whole theme of the restaurant.
Obviously, Blue Eyes, right?
Beautiful views there.
Gorgeous views, folks. And folks, you really do need to get over there because, as Krista said, it's located almost in the water, right at Sinatra Park. And they obviously are calling, Krista's nodding over here, so she must think this pie is great. So it's located right at Sinatra Park with the beautiful New York views. And they even have, it's kind of like an outdoor scene, but kind of not. There's kind of like a partition, obviously, that's heated. So,
Yes.
what do you think?
It's delicious.
Right?
It's delicious. I haven't been there in a while, so I'm happy to eat this again.
So you're like reminiscing of the time you were there, correct?
Yes, I love their tomato sauce.
Oh, okay.
It's a good tomato sauce.
And it's a little different than any other slice that you've had so far, correct?
Yes, yes.
All right. Now, Krista, would you say that Blue Eyes is probably a good, like, sit-down pizza place? It's definitely not a place you
Oh
go
my
in to
gosh,
have a
yeah,
slice.
yeah. You go, like, they have, like, nicer, like, pasta dishes and things like that. I feel like it's a good place to take your family if they're coming from out of town. I, like, really want to take my nanny and pop up there, so.
All right.
Yeah, it's on my list.
Well, there you go. Now she's on camera saying it, so she has to take
Now I
it.
have to do it.
All right.
Nanny and Pop, I'm taking you there.
Boom. All right, why don't we move on to the next table? And while you finish that, folks, we're just getting started here. Can you wait?
I can't wait. I'm going to be
can't
so
wait.
full, but I can't wait.
Can't wait. All right, Krista. So we have arrived at the Dozzino's table. That's Dozzino, as my Italian-American parents would say, Italian immigrant parents would say. So they're located at 534 Adams Street. And this is one of those pizzerias that's kind of buried, and you kind of have to look for it, correct?
It is buried, yes. And it's super cute there. They have an outdoor area. You can play bocce ball, which I love. I know that's very, like, grandpa of me.
That's not
But I
grandpa.
love a good game of bocce ball.
Listen, you have a vowel at the end of your last name, so you better know how to play bocce.
I do.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, but I remember going to Dozzino and having this, like, hot honey pizza. They have artisan pies there, so it's a very different experience. It's not like, you know, you're just going to, like, your standard pizzeria. Like,
Cool.
it's a cool vibe.
That is cool. So what do you have here today?
So this essentially, I think it's called Mama Rosa.
Mama
it's
Rosa.
really just tomato on bread. Literally, that's what I was told. So it's basically a tomato pie.
So it's almost like a focaccia, would you say?
Yes,
or-
yeah, and like the thickness is very, yeah.
Yeah, it's not there. So we'll
Yeah.
make you try that, folks. What's great about Dozzino's is, I don't know if you remember one of our past episodes of The Pulse, where we went to the Monte San Giacomo Club in Hoboken, of course. It was located right across the street. And those guys are right off the boat from Italy, and they'll tell you that Dozzino's has some of the best pizza that they've ever had. So that's really, like, you know, I mean, something to say, correct?
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's a great crust, great thickness. Love the tomato sauce. I mean, I should love the tomato sauce. It's what this pie's all about.
And that's what the pie is all about. All right, folks, when we come back, we're going to be going to some more tables here at the 3rd annual Hoboken Pizza Fest. Krista, are you done? Are you, like, still going strong or what?
Still going strong.
She says she's still going strong. We will be right back. Peter Biancamano, your hostess with the mostest of the Pulse with Peter B. Folks, don't forget to go on our Facebook page by typing in the Pulse with Peter B in your search bar and like and follow us there. We're constantly updating that page, and you're not going to want to miss any new information, especially when we're not filming. And also, for all you grammars out there, follow us at our Instagram page at The Pulse with Peter B. We'll see you soon. Welcome back to the Pulse with Peter B. I'm your host, Peter Biancamano, still here at the 3rd annual Hoboken Pizza Fest. Krista, let's start with you.
Yeah.
That looks totally different than what you've been having. What do you got?
Oh my, can you tell me what is on this actually? Because all I know is this is called the Drunk Grandma.
Drunk grandma. It's fresh mozzarella, vodka sauce, with delicious Parmesan cheese.
These are all like my favorite things. Oh
And
my
look at
God.
that flop going up there. Anyway, so we're here with Gianluca and Jason of Pizza Love. And this is something a little different here because this is the first table here at Pizza Fest that's from outside of Hoboken. Where are you guys located?
So we're in New Jersey. I mean, right here locally, Whitecroft, New Jersey. Not too far away. I mean, what, 20 minutes, I would say. You know, we have 2 other locations as well, but this one's the one we're representing today, Pizza Love. And yeah, we brought our most famous one, the Drunken Grandma, delicious vodka sauce, homemade. You know, it's been in our family recipe forever. We've been doing this for like 30 years now, 40 years.
That's
we're
awesome.
The next generation right here. So
I like that. And now, Jason, what made you want to come to the Pizza Fest in Hoboken since you're from Bergen County, basically? So.
Yeah, we're from Bergen County. Want to represent. You know, this is a big event. A lot of people here, so you know, want to show everyone what we got and you know, give it a taste of the
That's it.
love. Exactly.
I love that. I love now. You do have a truck outside, obviously, because Pizza Love. They're spreading the love. Huh? Anyway, you do have a truck outside. Explain to me. The truck is obviously mobile. You go to different fairs and so on and so forth.
Yeah, so we just got the truck actually recently. We've been just like, it's a big trial and error. We're just like feeling it out as well. It's something new to us, but it's pretty cool, you know, just coming out to events like this or like other events, like private events and stuff like that, and like be able to make the pizza on site just makes it taste that much better, you know, rather than being delivered. You know, people enjoy it. They see us actually making the pizzas on the truck, serving it right there, cutting it right there fresh, and it's pretty awesome.
And now here's the moment of truth, Krista.
I mean, this is the hottest slice I've had yet. This is literally fresh out of the oven. The cheese ratio is amazing, and I love vodka sauce. So I mean, I understand why this is the most popular slice. I get it.
9.9.
No, say that again.
9.9.
Yes, 9.9.
All right, so Dave Portnoy is a friend of mine. He unfortunately couldn't make it here today, so he sent Peter B. You know what I'm saying? And Krista, obviously. That looks absolutely fun. Now, guys,
Oh my
if
God.
people want to look for you on social media, they want to come visit you, so on and so forth, where can they do that, Jason?
PizzaLove.net at PizzaLove201, and like I said, we're in Whitecroft, New Jersey.
Just right up there. I was in Ridgewood last night, folks. It is not a long drive. You got to get there. Anything you want to add?
Hey, come out, try us, come taste the difference.
Boom, as we say. We got to move on to another table. I was going to say, well, there's the mic drop. That was actually a pizza drop, folks. We're going to move on to the next table, but I have no clue how we're going to do this after that mic drop. We'll see.
It's over after this. Definitely a mic drop.
All right, we're here at the Artichoke Pizza Table, which is another new pizzeria in the great city of Hoboken, located at 96 Hudson Street. Krista, what do you got?
So this is a vodka Sicilian slice. It's actually my favorite that they have there. I know that the artichoke slice is actually, they actually ran out because that's what they're known for. Delicious slice, but this is what wins me over.
This is what
So I had to have this one today.
Well, we'll let you dig into that.
Yes.
And we're here with my man Eli from Artichoke Pizza. Eli, how are you today, brother?
I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great.
I see you're a little busy, but you know what? We're live, baby. We do this, you know, for a living. You know what I'm saying? So you guys have only been open for how long now?
About a month and a half.
A month and a half. Business has been like booming, I'm sure, correct?
Boom.
That's what I like to see. Trust me, I take the path every day to work, and I see you guys, and it makes me hungry. But then the line's too long. But I got to get in there. I really will. Now let me ask you a question. Your pies are, except for the center one here, they're a little different than standard pizzerias. Would you say that you guys just try to be as different as possible than your average pizzeria?
Of course, we try to be out of the ordinary.
I like that. Now, talk to me about some of these other slices here that you've had, Krista, when you visited here.
So this one's a crab slice.
Okay, what's on there?
It's delicious. I actually don't know everything that's on it.
It has mozzarella, crabs, lobster sauce, it has parsley, and it has carrots on it.
Awesome. Now, Krista, what do you think of that?
It's my favorite. It's just,
her
I mean,
favorite, she
the
said.
vodka sauce is so good, and it's so thick. There's a lot of sauce on here.
And talk to me about this artichoke slice. What's on the artichoke slice?
The artichoke is it's a heavy cream base with artichoke cream, and it's basically like a spinach dip with artichoke on it. It's amazing.
Yep.
Amazing as well.
And the crust is so crunchy, and then it's topped with so much creaminess. So there's a lot of like different textures, and it's great.
So cool. Now, this isn't your only location, correct? You do have other locations.
Yes, correct. There's about 5 other locations in New York.
New York, got it. But first in Jersey. Boom. Well, Eli, we're going to make Eli get back to work over here. Eli, thank you for joining us. Artichoke Pizza, 96 Hudson Street.
Yes.
Thumbs up for you. Krista, you ready to move on?
Yes.
We're moving on. Crazy here today. All right, we're here at the Napoli's table at the third annual Hoboken Pizza Fest. And of course, they have 2 locations in Hoboken at 1118 Washington Street, which is their original location, and also at 133 Clinton Street. And you might remember a few months ago with Daria DeLucia of At Hoboken Eats, we actually covered them for our Places segment. Now, Krista, they're here. What do you got?
I've got the CBR Chipotle Bruschetta Ranch. It's one of my favorite slices. Look at, like, there's so much on here. This is also a huge slice. There's so much variety here. And I have to say it, Napoli's has my heart. I think it's my favorite pizza place in Hoboken.
That's awesome. That is awesome. And she's not saying it because the owner, Frank Volpe's behind her.
He
But
is.
we're joined, actually. There he is smiling on camera. We finally got him. But we're joined, actually, by the next best thing, or probably the first best thing, and that's his cousin Steve. Steve, how are you today? Well, we're happy to have you. Steve, so this isn't Napoli's first time at the event, but is it yours?
First time.
What do you think so far?
I love it. It's great. It's a town that people love pizza. I see that.
Exactly.
It's so great. Yeah.
Now, the slice that Krista is divulging right now, would you say that's one of your favorites as well?
I would say so. Yes. That's pretty much up there. I think it's up there. Yeah.
Very cool. So now, how did Frank manage to get his cousin down here today?
Let me just say, come on. You need the help, actually.
There you go. You didn't get strong on him, huh?
No, not at all. Not with Frank.
I like that. Krista, what do you think?
I'm in heaven.
She's in heaven.
I'm in
she
heaven.
says.
It's one of my favorite slices. And the penne slice.
We featured that on the last show.
Yeah.
We really did.
So good.
He has a chicken palm slice. It's very good too, but she's up there. Chicken palm. It's delicious.
Awesome. That's awesome. I tell you what, I mean, he's really, really growing his brand. He should be proud of himself. And who knows? I mean, it might be another location popping up anytime soon, right?
Yes.
See that? Napoli's good. So we'll have Krista finish this up. Anything you want to add about Napoli's, Krista?
No, I pretty much said it all. I just love them. I love them so much.
Number 1 pizza in Hoboken.
Number 1.
Boom. See, that's a bold statement because there's a lot of
Go-to
pizzerias.
spot.
There it is. All right, we're going to move on to the next table. We're here at the Urban Coal House table, located at 116 14th Street with my man Ryan. And Ryan, today it's the first time that we don't actually have pizza here. We have meatballs.
Yeah, no, we brought meatballs to a pizza fight today.
I like that. Krista, there's
I've
no
had these
fork.
Before.
Okay.
I feel like you guys are kind of known for your meatballs and your
meatballs
wings.
and wings, yeah,
yes,
absolutely.
yes. And normally I think you guys have ricotta on top of the meatballs.
Yes.
Yes, which is a great combination. Today I'm forkless. We couldn't really find a fork around here. So
Well, listen, you know what? We love it on the pulse. Throw your
so
fingers
we're
right in there.
improvising. We're just going in.
So, Ryan, you guys have been open how many years now?
About 4 years now.
About 4 years, right on the corner there. It's very prominent when you come into town. Would you say that, obviously you pride yourself on being a pizzeria, but obviously you brought meatballs today. But would you just say that you're kind of like the whole package?
Sure, yeah. We want to be known as not just pizza. We're more than just a pizza place. Bar, wings, meatballs, salads, all the good stuff. So, yeah.
And that's phenomenal. Krista, what do you think?
Delicious. It honestly feels very homemade to me.
Yeah.
It really, really does.
We
I'm
do.
not just saying that.
It's farm fresh, 100% grass fed, all the good ingredients that
These
you
are all
need.
things I didn't know.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
That's awesome.
See, only on the pulse we get these to the bottom of these things, right? Exactly. Well, make sure you go see my man Ryan, 116 14th Street at Urban Coal House. They got this great outdoor seat. It's a little cold for outdoor seating now.
A little bit now, but
Good look.
it'll be soon.
It will be soon. Well, Krista, you ready to move on?
Yes.
We'll be right back, folks. Peter Biancamano, your hostess with the mostest of the Pulse with Peter B. Folks, get on our YouTube page and binge watch all of our past episodes by typing in your search bar, The Pulse with Peter B. And make sure you subscribe to that channel as well. And also, if you have any questions for me, for Josh, for our food insiders, Daria, Krista, or even for our sports insiders, Jay or Matt, you might want to email us at thepulsewithpeterb@gmail.com. We look forward to hearing from you. Welcome back to the Pulse of Peter B. I'm your host, Peter Biancamano, still here at the 3rd annual Pizza Fest. And we have a veteran on the show, folks, back for another episode. He was at Mutz Fest earlier this year. And it's my man, Mike Tony Baloney.
Other than for charity, he's the only reason why I'm here.
Look at that. Well, it's not to see me.
So you're the only reason why
I'm
here.
the only. I thought you said there's a charity.
Oh, you actually, yeah.
It's got to be Krista.
Yeah, of course.
It's got to be Krista. All right, Krista, what do you got first off?
This is the Phase 3000. Honestly, I don't even know what's on here.
Curse
I
on
know
air
it's
because we just did.
delicious.
Yeah, of course. It's beer battered chicken, honey Guinness style barbecue, Fritos, smoked bacon, mozzarella and cheddar. Or mozzarella. Sorry. Your father would smack me.
I know.
And
There's a
this-
shameless plug. Go ahead.
This is why you guys are my go-to spot for like drunk food, hangover food,
Good.
when I just like don't care about my body.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm just like, let's just do it up.
That's kind of what we're all about. I mean, everything that I make or design stems from what would I want to eat if I'm like effed up, and then the next day, if it's really that good sober, it's on the menu. You know?
That's what I like to
So, like, when I'm eating it, making something, and I give you a slice, I want to get f***ed up. You know, I don't want you to be like, it was good. Yeah, I mean it's fine. It's not fine. Like it's holy shit. This is something like.
And also, Mike's hungover like I am today.
I went camping last night. My little boy, he's 4 years old. My
God
buddy
bless.
and his son. They're in the tent by like 7 o'clock. We're drinking whiskey.
Nice. Well, Mike, now, since the Mutz Fest, which was back in January, you guys have expanded, correct? Didn't you open up another location?
Yeah, so we have our Atlantic City original.
Right.
We have Hoboken. We opened up in Jersey City, and then we opened up in Pier Village in Long Branch.
Wow. So 4 now.
4 now, plus our food truck and the farmers market business. So,
Just now, Mike, you, of course, Mike is famous for his taco pizza that you still serve on Tuesdays.
oh yeah.
There you go.
So much.
So, but now, what is your next creation? Give us a Pulse exclusive here, Mike. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we're always doing stuff.
Right.
There's always like there's a ramen pizza. There's always like weird stuff they're doing. Papa Charlie's spaghetti pie. You know, we have this new sub called the Bologna Rex. It's a bone-in.
He gave me this for my birthday this year.
Jurassic
It was awesome.
bone-in rib on a sub, and you pull the bone out. Like we're always just listen. If it's creative, if you like to eat it, if it's something that we're gonna do it.
I love it.
It's not just for show.
And what I love about
Go ahead, Krista. Yeah.
No, what I love about you is that like you own a lot of spots. You've got a ton of things going on, but you're here handing out the pizza. Like I love that about you.
I'm here
You're
to
everywhere.
Support. I'm here to support. It's important for charity. We want to support local. I live in Hoboken.
Yep.
I mean, it's important.
That's awesome. Well,
He's one of this guy. He's a celebrity too. Are you
no,
kidding me?
celebrity.
This guy.
This is Tony
This
Baloney.
guy.
I'm like nervous. I'm like the little man.
You're part of the dynasty.
dynasty.
Your father's like the king of Italian delis. The king of mozzarella.
He's gonna love you.
He's like, no,
This
am I
is
right?
turning into a love
No,
fest
is it
right
right,
now.
though?
No, it's amazing.
His
I know.
father's
I
the
know.
guy. If there's anybody who makes mozzarella, I don't care where you're from. His dad is the guy.
I love the shameless plug.
He practically invented it, if you want to call it that. He's the guy. That's it.
They
Now,
call
say
me.
some nice things about me.
Yeah, exactly. Wait. But they call him the king of the mutts. Do you think I'm the prince of the mutts?
So he's the king of the mutts, all right? Think about that. And this one over here is the best influencer, blogger, you name it, photographer,
You heard it
name
here.
it, social media, the whole 9 yards.
Here we go.
All right, we have to move on. Mike Howe, Tony Baloney's 4 locations: Atlantic City, Jersey City, Long Branch, and of course, right here on First Street in Hoboken. Thanks again, Mike. You're the best.
You're the man. Love you guys.
All right,
Love you guys.
we'll be back.
Let's put this show out of its misery.
So unfortunately, Krista, we have reached our final table here at the 3rd annual Hoboken Pizza Fest, and we're at Stewed Cow, which is located at 400 Adams Street. Krista, what do you got?
So I think this is like more of like a Mexican-inspired slice. I know there's chorizo on here, corn. We got some tomatoes and pepper. What's like? Pico de gallo. Pico de gallo. There we go. Okay. So I was a little confused to see Stewed Cow here because they're not really like a pizza spot. But this is really cool. Like it's a really cool menu item. I'm very excited to try it.
We'll let you dig in. Colleen here from Stewed Cow. Thank you for joining us. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Is this your first year at the event?
I did the mac and cheese event earlier in the year.
That's right. Kristen, you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure. Look at her. She's divulging. I don't want to interrupt. So, Colleen, I have to ask a question. The cow in the back. Should I write it?
Of course.
Right?
Yes.
Me.
Yes.
How do you think I'll do?
Probably not so good.
For those people that don't know, they have a mechanical bull in the back of their restaurant. So, Colleen, how long have you been with Stewed Cow, and what brings you to Pizza Fest?
I've been there about a year and a half, and I'd like volunteering. It's fun.
I like that. Krista, what do you think?
So this is like a nacho platter in pizza form. I dig it. It's a little spicy. I'm not a crazy spice person, but it's not killing me. So I like the little bit of spice, and no, it's like, it's nachos and pizza. Like, It's a great
What's better than
combo.
that mixed together,
Yeah,
right?
it's awesome.
That's awesome. Now, folks, we are going to have an exclusive interview with the folks from Hoboken Happy Hours coming up in a few seconds here. But I'm sure as you see on Krista's shirt, and I'm sure as you see on the lovely Emma's shirt, they do have volunteers here today. And I believe the shirt says Slice, Slice, Baby. I mean, just like that. How was that? Something went flying behind me here. I have no clue. It was her water.
It's okay.
So,
Don't
Emma,
worry about it.
What brings you to the event to volunteer here today?
Well, food brings people together, and I feel that volunteering and giving back through food, I mean, everybody eats, so everybody can help out, and I'm here today.
What an answer.
I was gonna say, do we need a round of applause here, Krista? Can you answer any better than that? What brings you to volunteer here?
No, I can't. I can't.
Look at that. She's just gonna finish her little.
I'm just
slice.
here to eat.
Exactly. So, and Emma, you'll be back in years to come, I hope.
Oh my goodness, I'm a Hoboken newbie, so I'll be back here. Yeah, I'll be back here definitely. I plan on it.
That's what we like to hear. Well, Stu Cal 400 Adams, Conley, thank you so much. We'll be back with some interviews from the organizers. All right, we have got to the most important people for today's event, the third annual Hoboken Pizza Fest, and that is Christine, Adam, Nicole. Actually, I got that wrong. That's Christine, Adam, Nicole, right?
Yeah, that's
Thank you. Sorry about that. I've been bad with names all day. Of course. I was going to say. Anyway, Adam, we're here a few months ago, maybe even last year for the Mac and Cheese Fest.
March, yeah.
In March, see? Yeah. I mean, what do you think is the difference between the Pizza Fest and a Mac and Cheese Fest, besides the actual fair?
Yeah, that was my answer. You stole it. I mean, it's very similar. It's food focused, and we just want people to have fun and bring in businesses from around the area to enjoy.
Exactly. So, of course, today's event is brought to you by Hoboken Happy Hours and Party with a Purpose. Now, how long, I hear that you guys are the brain trust behind today's events. How long is the planning process? How many hours of sleep did you lose before today and all that good stuff?
So we actually started end of spring, right after Mac and Cheese Fest ended, to start planning this. And then this past week was definitely crunch time, a lot of hours lost, but all for a good purpose.
I like that. Anything you want to add? I'm sure you couldn't really hear us. So I was just asking, in terms of how much preparation goes into making today happen.
A lot. A lot of communication, a lot of back and forth with all the different vendors and working with the volunteers, which tons of months.
And Adam, I mean, the first session is sold out, correct? How many people are you expecting to come through the doors here at Our Lady of Grace Auditorium?
So it's $350 per session. We sold out both sessions. Officially sold out, I think, this morning at some point. So it's been awesome, and everybody's having a good time, I think. We had a little power outage the first 20 minutes, but everybody's dancing now like Tabby behind the camera I see right now.
I like that. She's bopping over there. And where do all the proceeds go to?
Portion of the proceeds goes to Party with Purpose, which help a lot of children's charities around Hudson County. So they're based in Hoboken, but they help children's charities in Hoboken, Jersey City, and again, all over Hudson.
Oh, that's fantastic, guys! You guys do a phenomenal job. Thank you for having us here. We love coming. Folks, join us next week for the Pulse on everything you need to know. Have a great week, everybody. Peter Biancamano, your hostess with the mostest of the Pulse with Peter B. Folks, don't forget to go on our Facebook page by typing in the Pulse with Peter B in your search bar and like and follow us there. We're constantly updating that page, and you're not going to want to miss any new information, especially when we're not filming. And also, for all you grammars out there, follow us at our Instagram page at the Pulse with Peter B. We'll see you soon.